back to the channel, everyone. So today I'm definitely switching up with the videos. I'm going to take you into a week in my life as a creative director, and I'm going to take you to Oslo with me for one of the biggest events for my company that I don't own, but that I work for. I actually don't know how creative or how much design work I'll actually be doing because it's all set out, there's agendas, but there's like a 4-day event. Just a caveat, it's 4 days, so don't come at me in the comments or come at me whatever you want to do. But yeah, I'm going to show you basically what the event is, what Oslo's like, and possibly maybe mix a bit of travel in there, a bit of fun. I mean, mostly these events are just to kind of catch up with people that I've not spoke to, my team in person as well, because most of you that don't know, I work remotely full time, which is a perk of the job, but at the same time, it is great to be social with the team and actually meet them. Maybe you'll see me in action managing the team and how I run my team. I actually have no idea what is going to be in this video, but that's the fun of this, right? Like, it's going to be fun, it's going to be adventurous, and for anyone that's interested in becoming a creative director, you'll probably get to see some of the challenges that come with it, or maybe we'll just have fun seeing what the event's like and what the expo's like that we're going to hold. Hopefully it's going to be an easy week for me. I do enjoy these events, mostly because I don't have to work that much. I just get to enjoy, sit back, and I feel like all the hard work's done a few weeks before. Right, so I better get ready because the taxi's probably on its way. So see you at the airport. Now to security. I don't know where this is. Oh, I think we're right. Literally, security is always crazy. Like when you take off all the stuff you have and all your bags are emptied, and you have to quickly rush and put everything back on. I feel like I'm sprinting like against Usain Bolt. It's literally so much pressure. But now we're through, so I guess we just go and do a bit of shopping, I guess. Just arrived in Oslo, and well, that's it really. So let's see what today holds. It's like rainy, it's not really cloudy. I might as well be in Manchester still. Anyway, just need to get my luggage and then head into the city, I guess, grab the train and see what's around. Maybe grab a bite to eat, see where everyone is. I don't know if anyone's even arrived, but maybe I'm the first. Let's see. Well, it looks pretty good. It's actually decent weather. It's actually stopped raining. It's a bit grey, but nothing that we can't handle. I'm used to it already in England. But it's nice though, we're getting a new city and just refresh your mind, I guess. And we're here. So that was a nice little trip. It only took like 2 hours, I guess. So I love a flight which is like just so comfy, so clean, and gets you here earlier than expected. Like, I don't like wasting time, even though I am late to a lot of things. I don't like wasting time when I have it. And as you've probably seen, like the hotel is super nice, like the room's really cool. It's really modern, really fresh. In terms of like work and creativity today, I don't think anything's really going to happen. It's almost 6:14 in Oslo, so the office will be closed, so I won't be going today. So I think the plan will be just to meet up some of the teammates, see what's going on, go and get some food, see what Oslo has to offer. I probably will have an early night, but let's just see where it takes us, just because tomorrow's gonna be a long, long day. Morning everyone. So now I've just been to the gym and now got ready basically and just gonna head downstairs, see what the breakfast is like, and then head to the office really. It's a really grey, rainy day in Oslo. I was hoping for some sunlight now that I'm out of England, but obviously that's not the case. We'll see what today's like. I'll take a video of everything I do. If there's anything interesting, there's no point just flooding this with absolute nonsense. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the day. Day 2, let it commence. So I headed downstairs and the breakfast looked incredible. Like there were so many options I could have to eat, and there was just so much. I actually didn't really know where to start. But then I ended up getting myself some toast and I made myself some eggs and bacon, and I thought that'll be a good enough meal to fuel the day. Then it was a nice little walk, a bit of a wet walk to the office itself. And it's kind of nice to just get some fresh air before the office. And then I got to this coffee machine, which I absolutely needed. For anyone that doesn't know, I absolutely love coffee and I need it for the start of my day. And then it got down for me just sitting down doing some work. Like, again, with these events, it's so hard to get all the work done in the meantime. So when I find some time, or when I'm not catching up with anyone, this is exactly what I try to do. And then it's exactly what I said happened. So I ended up catching up with like one of my friends that I had not seen for a long, long time. And we just sat there catching up on basically all different things, how life is, how his family are, what's life like in Spain. And yeah, he was having a good time. It was just good to see him, like, and I feel like these events, especially when you're a remote worker, these things can really help you and motivate you, carry on going and inspire you, I guess, for just carry on working with people. Even though they're so far away, it's so great to build these connections with people. And here you see me back at my laptop worrying about a problem I had, which obviously I can't say on this video. But yeah, there was a lot of stuff going on at this moment in time. My eyes don't lie, Chico. And then it was time to make out my way down to the meeting, and I went down these really cool spiral stairs, which I nearly fell on. And then we had a meeting on some expansion on how we're taking Kahoot worldwide, essentially, and into the Japan market. And we were just sitting there thinking of some ideas on what we could do, and some social media strategies, and what else could help the launch of our brand in Japan. One of the best parts of the trip is my friend bought me some Pokemon cards from Japan. She had just got back. She's super cool. Big ups to her. And after this long meeting, it was time to head out the office and get back outside, which I love because I hate being stuck indoors. I think that's where you are the least creative. And it was just nice to see Oslo in a bit of sun with a bit of blue skies, and walking past this, in my opinion, very famous Freya sign, which is basically the best chocolate in Oslo. You've got to check it out. And we're back. Right. What a day it's been. A lot of workshops, a lot of information. Now just back in the room. I think I've got like 2 hours to relax, chill, But unfortunately, when you are kind of running up the creative side of things and you're working on the company event as this is, you get asked for a lot of things last minute, and there seems to be so much stuff that I need to do in the meantime. So luckily I do have this desk, so I'm going to try and be really quick, try and do this work within like half an hour. And once I've finished all this work, I'm going to try and get ready. There's a theme tonight, which is going to be Hawaiian themed, which is pretty cool. I've just got a shirt in the back, which I'll show you when I wear it. And then we've got like this expo where we're going to showcase all our products and I guess what the updates are and demonstrations of basically how to use each and every one of them for like newcomers and even people that need to be updated within the company. So I'll take you with me on that and then take as many clips as I can get and just show you basically how the company events go. And it's meant to be from 6 till late, I guess. So I better get cracking with this work and basically cut to scenes of me just working at my laptop. It looks like it's a Hawaiian theme shirt, so let's see what it's like. Let's unwrap this. Okay, let's put it on. And here it is, kind of, so the label on it actually, kind of not really my vibe, but I like the red. It looks very holiday vibesy. So I guess we'll see how this kind of turns out later on and see what the theme of the whole event is. Even though I've been part of like organizing the event and doing a lot of the sessions and the design stuff of all the elements, I've still not actually seen what this expo is going to look like in total, because I think we've got an external events management company handling all of this. So really excited to see how this turns out. I'm excited for the evening, so see you down there. So I made my way down and then basically just got to see a lot of cool people that I had not met yet, because some of our sessions don't actually mix together. The venue was super nice, like the hotel hosted all this, and then we got these really cool hats, obviously kind of going with the Hawaiian theme, I guess. Do you wear hats like this in Hawaii? Anyone? Please let me know. And then I got involved in some of the games that I helped design, and then I can't remember what this was, but I had like a huge baguette in my hand for some weird reason. I believe I won in this, so thanks to my partner for helping me out here. We were just kind of enjoying what was going on. There was like loads of stuff being announced at the same time. Actually an information overload, if I will say myself. But basically each one of these booths had a different product that we had released or was being released, and it just gave us a chance to kind of interact with the products and kind of get used to it, which I think is really beneficial for anyone that is running a company or launching a app-based product, because if you don't know how to use your products, it's kind of hard, right? Hello my creative friends, back in the room now. That was a really fun evening, like so much talent, so many new products, really enjoyed it. Like so much fun. You've probably seen the band, like what an amazing experience. And I love like creativity in all forms, and it was great to see people show off their talents on stage, like their voices, playing instruments. And it just really shows you can be creative in any way you want to be, whether it's art, design, music. Hell, you could just make really great sandwiches. But you can be creative in any way, and that's why I love creativity so much. And also all the products that are coming out, there were so many games, so many ways to kind of use our products in different ways. Again, I'm not a salesperson, it was just cool. You probably got a couple of videos of me. Unfortunately, I couldn't video myself and play the game at the same time, but luckily someone in my team decided to take a video of me playing, so that's really good. Really appreciate it. You know who you are. And yeah, just what a fun night, like catching up with people, loads of great conversations, loads of great food. And now I guess the time is to get to bed, because tomorrow's gonna be a really early start and it's a long day. Like I thought today was long, apparently tomorrow's even longer. So I'm gonna get to bed and I'll catch you tomorrow. So day 2 started in the same manner. Walked down Oslo's lovely street to the office, and then we got there to see a recap video of day 1. We just tried to get everyone hyped for the day ahead, and then we kind of saw some product information for the work segment. It was nice to see some logos I designed on the screen, and then it was snack time, which I ended up getting some cookies, I believe. And then it was really cool to see my childhood come to life with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as our partners. That's so cool. And then it was time for more snacks, and I opted for desserts here. And then obviously the one thing we've not shown is actually a Kahoot. So we played a Kahoot finally. My team did really well in this, and then it was time for a team exercise to interlock paper to make the biggest, longest chain. And somehow the whole room ended up making the largest chain possible. Showing teamwork can be done in many ways. And this is me. I'm ready for the event downstairs. Just had to do some ironing. Wore a grey shirt, tried to be a little bit smart. Like, I'm not the most formal person out there. I like to be relaxed, but I think this is going to be a fancy gig downstairs. So let's see. It's going to be apparently some great food, a surprise act, whoever that is. And yeah, it should just be a really fun night. Like, all the work's done. It's kind of nice to just chill with everyone, relax. I guess it's our last evening here as well. So let's see what we can do. I've got quite a long day here still tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be full of work. I'm hoping to get out a little bit and do a little bit of sightseeing in Oslo, but we'll see how that goes. But anyway, let's go downstairs and check it out. So the evening started off with some awards that we needed to give out to basically the top performers in the company. Kind of a bit sour that I didn't get one, I'm not going to lie. And then we had a special guest.
All the way from Oslo, Norway, please Kahoot, give it up for the one, the only, Dagny!
And that's all we can listen to that because I don't want to get copywritten, stricken, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, Dagny, she was super cool. I had never heard of her before this because I'm from the UK, but I think she's really big time in the Norwegian Scandic area. Her music was really cool, so anyone that doesn't know her, like, honestly, go and get on her Spotify. She's super nice. And then I was told to follow people to the roof because I'm going to see something amazing. And honestly, I cannot lie, what I was about to see through my camera, not on this video, was amazing. Check this out, the Northern Lights in the city as well, which is even rarer in my opinion because of light pollution, I guess. But these pictures just capture everything I got to see, which I was super, super happy with.
Morning guys, how's it going? So yesterday was a late evening, so I had like a little bit of a lie-in today, and the sessions don't start till 10 a.m, so I'm okay to do so. Packed all my bags, and yeah, about yesterday though, it was great. Had a great time catching up with loads of people. Today is going to be the last day. We're going to do some last sessions this morning, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, I can go around Oslo and do a bit of sightseeing before my flight, which is roughly at 6:40. I'm actually not checked, but it's around that time anyway. Anyway, catch you at the session.
And this day started off with another lovely walk, and we ended up in the office talking about partnerships and then discussing how we're going to make these better. What are we going to do creatively? And it was a great session that was ran. And then after this session, I had to run across the city, roughly like 20 minutes, and meet our photographer, videographer in this building, and just check this building out. It's super cool. It was for a project that we were working on, and he only had like a few minutes to discuss a few things. And then basically once we found him, I took a few clips, and then I ended up going outside and check this guy out. He's super creepy. You wanted to see him on a night out. But this was like the first time I got to see Oslo on this journey properly. And yeah, it's really nice in the sun. And here's a clip of me of just walking to some benches because I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to this YouTube stuff. But it inspired me to then say this.
I want people to know that when they're like starting something out, they're like, even if they're nervous, they should carry on doing it, because even someone that's been doing it for so long, like being in the creative industry, I still feel like I get nervous doing new things. So I just don't want people to be nervous, and just people to know that if you are nervous, just carry on and you will get better and the nerves will eventually disappear.
And then I headed to the Royal Building, which was super nice, and on this day it looks amazing. Here's me posing for the next Ralph Lauren ad, which I'll be starring in. And then also it made me think.
Another thing to like really keep in mind is basically getting outside is probably one of the best ways to be creative. A lot of people think sitting at the laptop is the best way to actually just to think of like most ideas, but in reality, that's where ideas do not really come. It's like going outside, seeing new things. Like look at the weather today, it's amazing, like blue skies, it's autumn, so there's so many colors outside. There's so much architecture in the city as well. And this way you really get inspired. Like I can think of so many things I'd want to do just by looking at this city. So get out, travel, and really see the world, and that's going to boost your creativity so much. Just a little tip from me. Now back to some B-roll.
And with all this free time, I needed to eat some food because my flight was obviously later on during the day. And we went to this really cool place, never heard of it. There was another type of area where you can have multiple choices of food here. I don't think I actually recorded my food, which is a massive mistake. And here's me walking across the city because I ended up heading to the Opera House, which is beautiful, by the way. So if you've never been to Oslo, I would totally recommend going there. It's got some amazing views, especially on a day like this. Architecture-wise, it's amazing. Design-wise, it's amazing. Yeah, 100%. Please go there. It is one of the best things to see there.
And another big tip for any creative out there, and especially anyone that's aspiring to be a creative director, you've got to have the best people in your team. And luckily, I have one of the best people in my team based from Copenhagen. And who's been helping me shoot this video. She's amazing, one of the best designers I've ever met. And we get along so well. And you've got to get along with everyone you work with. Anything you want to say, Jan?
Yeah, so this is amazing manager. And this is Yan. I have another name in the red. I called Anna, so you can also find me there.
Amazing. Right, catch you on the wrap up really. See you then.
And with a heavy heart, it was time to jump on a train and head back to England. I got to the airport. The airport is super beautiful, by the way. And once I got through security, I decided to go and find a seat. And as I sat there at the airport reflecting on all the fun I had on this trip, all the amazing people I spent time with, all the unforgettable things I'd seen and experienced, and all the unbreakable bonds I had created, I realised sometimes that's all you really need to fully recharge your creative batteries and go at it again. My creative friend, thank you so much for getting to this part of the video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.